Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got Diamond Dynasty baseball tonight. It's Kansas taking on Texas. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically, he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Outside
1 ball,
low,
2 strikes.
And that is ball 1. Swing, through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swings through that one for strike 1. Francisco
0-1's the count.
Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Judge makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. That one ripped. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back in New York. And towing the slab in this one, Corbin Burnes.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, he's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Burnes, in his 7th season, he throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Gleyber Torres. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Well, Boog, we've got Burnes working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. He's on. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball 1.
Misses. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Max Scherzer back to work. And swing and a miss.
0-1.
So here's Scherzer. And comes in for a strike. Offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the catch. 1 down. Ted Williams will hit next. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
You call that pitching? This is baseball,
And
not
they
tennis.
jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the back guy cleared it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters
2 strikes.
in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And that's how
That
they
hit him.
get their
First base
runner of the game. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lindor.
He's out.
Not in time.
No, he's
First,
safe.
It's a fielder's choice. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging on the curveball, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First
That's
pitch
a ball.
doesn't find the zone. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. And it gets by him. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores to
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that
Ball 1.
digging in. Max.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And
That's
that
a ball.
misses. Now 2-0. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. This
Ball
with a
3.
changeup, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Straight and misses, struck him out. Back in the Bronx. Now here is Pudge Rodriguez. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the
this
count.
group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Rodriguez drop step going back. Just missed it.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a
Counts
nice
1-0.
catch.
Stop. In the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And
Hey.
swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Early going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, right field. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that is back at Yankee Stadium. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Burns back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's it for a strike.
Man, that pitch was
0-2.
dominant. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, J.J. Weatherford. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Soto makes the grab for the second out. Labor Torres up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, center field. Merrill nabs it, and the inning is over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Rodriguez drop step going back. Leads in, and he brought it.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Juan Soto now. Wide to center his first time. High in the air, out to right. Judge under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. David Wright now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And
Yep, that ball went out.
Takes it
He's
himself
out.
to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here comes Aaron Judge. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Judge,
0-1.
32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013.
He's been pitching well.
0-2 is the
We'll
count.
see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1 down, there comes Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the
0-1's the
Year
count.
under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day
No
as
balls,
a center
2 strikes.
That one
No,
down
that's
the
foul.
line, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Now one
0-1.
miss. Next
2-2
offering
the
down
count.
low and in the dirt. Just
3 balls,
off the
2 strikes.
inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Toss to
He's
Alonso.
out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first.
Got him.
Completes the strikeout. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Fastball is outside.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Torres makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hit the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Popped up right side. Rodriguez under it. Pulls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Rodriguez now in the box. Comes up empty.
0-1's
with a
the
swing
count.
there. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Ramirez whips it to first.
Out.
That takes care of Robert. Back here in New York, now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball.
Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. Swings through that.
These hitters have been very
0-1.
aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can
No balls,
extend
2
those
strikes.
at-bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So 2 down now, and here is Max Clark. And it's fouled away.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters, pitching on the road.
He's
Takes
out.
it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is Jackson Merrill. Max Scherzer goes to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Clark makes the catch, and there's 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And that one fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Super Joe hooked me up.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Clark makes the grab. And that is back to the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Burns back to work.
Ball,
off the
that's inside.
Corner. Ball 1.
Hey!
At a slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
It misses. It's a strikeout. And here is J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the
count.
strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Yeah,
Ball.
Skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in.
2 balls,
Finished that
2
really
strikes.
well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
3.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Gleyber Torres. To third.
That ball's
And
foul.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey!
And a miss. As he was out
0-2.
front that time. And a strike to Gleyber. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Throws the first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. A little bit
Ball
high.
2.
2-1. Rip to right, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and
Ball,
whipped
that's
it
out.
into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge cutting
Foul
across.
ball.
Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That
Hey!
puts the point. Judge balls it in, and there's 1 away. Ted Williams digs in now. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Rip to third. Over to Torres.
He's out.
Double play. What a great feeling down the inning. Back in New York, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of
2.
contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just
0-2
because they don't
is
want
the
to get
count.
hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Rodriguez
Out.
throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Ball
Ball one.
there. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on
Got
the
him.
first. And Bellinger is out. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little
Ball.
bit, hit the
Back
ball on the
inside.
ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. Now 3 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. To the right side. He takes it
Got
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, David Ortiz. Swings and misses. 1-1.
Usually when a
Ball
pitcher's
one's
had
the
a
count.
dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead of the count with...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Oh,
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Head on. It's 3-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Torres on the move. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And out front for the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom. Emmanuel Clase comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
0-1.
there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First
Ball that's
pitch
outside.
just misses. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Max Clark. Up
Ball
and
1.
in, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball,
Settled on the
2
mound
strikes.
here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run
He's
lead.
out.
Alonso steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the ninth. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Scherzer back to work. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Lindor retired. Here's Juan Soto.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fly ball down the line. Judge going back on it. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. 0-2. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Torres makes his way towards it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be David Wright. Pop foul out of play off to the right. In the air, left field, down the line. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. J.J. Weatherholt will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the last half of inning number 9. Sneaks through, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. High fly ball out to left field. Got it. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Is just 1 strike away. The tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's
1
right
ball,
on this guy.
2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 1 and 2. And that'll do it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long